Cade Cunningham plays like he's got the game on mute. Everything slows down when the ball's in his hands. He doesn't rush, he doesn't force, he just sees it before it happens. He's not loud, not flashy for the sake of it, but somehow he's always in control. Since he was drafted into the league, he's had to carry a rebuilding Detroit Pistons team with more expectations than help. Still, he shows up. In today's video, we will take you on a fascinating journey into his athletic development, path to the NBA, rookie season, and legacy. Before we jump in, if you're ready to unlock deeper insights into NBA players, hit that like button and subscribe right now. Let's get it. From the moment Cunningham picked up a basketball, it was clear he was different. At high school, he didn't just dominate, he made the court his playground, making the game look simple. Cunningham was born in Arlington, Texas, to Carrie and Keith Cunningham. Interestingly, he grew up playing football as a quarterback, which he believes helped him become a better passer and leader on the basketball court. For those who don't know, Cunningham was born into an athletic family. His father, Keith Cunningham, was a standout athlete in his own right. He played football at Texas Tech. He earned a reputation as one of the top performers. Also, his mother was a professional tennis player. Yes, she too had good athletic genes. She competed on the Women's Tennis Association (WTA) circuit from 1987 to 1994. But Cunningham focused on basketball after watching his brother play the sport in college. He frequently played basketball with his father and brother at a recreation center. When Cunningham was 7 years old, he began attending Barnett Junior High School in Arlington. For his high school, Cunningham attended Bowie High School in Arlington. Soon into his freshman season, he became a starter on the varsity team, which also featured Kyler Edwards. Entering his senior year, Cunningham transferred to Montverde Academy, a school in Montverde, Florida, with a successful basketball program. He chose Montverde, whose team was ranked #1 in the country by USA Today for its academics and coaching. By the end of that season, he was averaging 11.4 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game, an indication of the greatness that awaits him in the sport. Following the high school season, Cunningham was named Nike Elite Youth Basketball League (EYBL) MVP after averaging 25.1 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 5.2 assists per game for the Texas Titans in the EYBL regular season. The following senior season at Montverde, he was joined by many more top recruits, including five-star forwards Scotty Barnes and Day'Ron Sharpe. Many analysts regarded his team as one of the best in high school basketball history, and they lived up to the hype. Cunningham led Montverde to a 25-0 record with an average margin of victory of 39 points. But it wasn't all good news for Cunningham, as he played only 22 minutes per game due to the immense amount of talent in the team. If you're loving this video, don't forget to smash that like button, comment, and subscribe so you never miss out. Now, let's go back to the transformative machine, Cade Cunningham. Following his incredible exploits in high school, Cunningham emerged as a top 25 recruit in the 2020 class at the end of his sophomore season. He was a consensus 5-star recruit and one of the best players in his class. Although Cunningham received offers from top NCAA Division I programs, including Duke, Kentucky, and North Carolina, many analysts viewed Oklahoma State as his likely destination after the program hired his brother Cannon as an assistant coach. As expected, on November 5, 2019, Cunningham announced his commitment to Oklahoma State. He became the highest-ranked committed recruit in program history and the first 5-star recruit to join Oklahoma State since Marcus Smart in 2012. Even though his exploits in high school were well known, there were lingering doubts about his durability, as Cunningham had suffered 2 injuries in the last 2 years of high school. However, the point guard silenced those doubts with regular, incredible edge-of-the-seat performances. In his college debut for Oklahoma State on November 25, 2020, Cunningham recorded 21 points and 10 rebounds and a 75-68 win over UT Arlington. On December 8th, he scored 29 points, including 13 in the final 91 seconds, in an 83-78 victory over Oral Roberts. 4 days later, Cunningham made a game-winning three-pointer with 11 seconds remaining to help defeat Wichita State 67-64. On February 27, 2021, he posted a career-high 40 points and 11 rebounds in a 94-90 overtime win against Oklahoma. That performance helped him earn Oscar Robertson National Player of the Week honors. As a freshman, Cunningham averaged 20.1 points, 6.2 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.6 steals per game. After his freshman season, Cunningham was recognized as a consensus first-team All-American. He was the first Oklahoma State player to earn the distinction since Bob Kurland in 1946. He was unanimously selected to the first-team All-Big 12, the All-Freshman Team, and the All-Newcomer Team. Cunningham also received major NCAA Division I Freshman of the Year honors, among them the Wayman Tisdale Award, Sporting News Freshman of the Year, and National Association of Basketball Coaches Freshman of the Year. But Cunningham announced that he would enter the 2021 NBA Draft and forgo his remaining college eligibility. He caused major excitement from fans as they saw him as the next face of the league. Cade Cunningham was ranked 5-star recruitment in college and was the number 1 draft pick for the 2021 NBA Draft. But why was he so highly ranked? The simple answer is that there was no apparent weakness in his game even as a college athlete, so he was NBA ready even as an NCAA basketball player. However, he wasn't the first player to light up NCAA basketball courts but struggled in the NBA, so there were concerns, even though it was in the minority, about how good he would be for the Pistons. On draft night, most fans of the Pistons were excited to see what he would bring to the team after he was selected. It is safe to say those fans were not disappointed. His start to life in the NBA wasn't the greatest, as he missed part of training camp, all of preseason, and 5 of Detroit's first 6 regular season games due to an ankle injury. This development gave further support to the doubters, who thought he was another overhyped college basketball star. In his NBA debut on October 30th, Cunningham had 2 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds in 18 minutes in a 110-103 win over the Orlando Magic. His 2 points were the fewest scored in a number 1 pick's NBA debut since Anthony Bennett in 2013, who also had 2 points. But it was the start of something incredible that everyone saw a few games later. In his 3rd NBA game, he had an 18-point, 10-rebound double-double. After 5 games, Cunningham posted his first 40-plus field goal percentage. November 15, 2021 saw Cunningham become the youngest player in NBA history to tally at least 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists with 5 three-pointers in a game at 20 years, 51 days. He topped LeBron James, 20 years, 100 days, and Trae Young, 20 years, 163 days. But the Oklahoma City star wasn't done. Frankly, he was just getting warmed up. He notched a triple-double with 13 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists in a 121-116 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers to become the 8th youngest player in NBA history to record a triple-double and the youngest in Pistons history. Then, Cunningham showed he was to be compared to the greats as he recorded 34 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals in a 110-105 loss to the Denver Nuggets, joining Michael Jordan as the only rookie in NBA history to post such a stat line. He had the best average for a rookie in NBA history with 17.4 points, plus 5.6 assists, and 5.5 rebounds to finish the season. He became one of only 10 NBA players to average 17 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds in their rookie season, joining Luka Doncic, Tyreke Evans, LeBron James, Steve Francis, Grant Hill, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, not to win Rookie of the Year. Yo, real quick, if you're still with me, smash that like button and subscribe. And hey, don't forget to drop your thoughts on Cade Cunningham in the comments. I want to hear what you're thinking. Now, let's go back to the transformative machine. The Pistons' power guard began his sophomore year in the NBA the same way he ended the previous year. Cunningham scored a career-high 35 points alongside 9 rebounds and 8 assists in a 132-116 loss to the Atlanta Hawks. However, things quickly took an unexpected turn for the worse. On November 9th, he was 1 of 11 from the field and finished with a season-low 4 points in a 128-112 loss to the Boston Celtics. It was the first time he had failed to reach double figures in 2022-23. He did not play again following this game due to a stress fracture in his left shin. On December 12th, he was ruled out for the rest of the season after undergoing surgery. He finished with averages of 19.9 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 6 assists, shooting 41.5% overall and 27.9% on three-point attempts in 12 games. Cunningham's game is built around his elite scoring ability. He has a versatile arsenal of moves, including jump shots, drives, and post-ups. His ability to score in various ways makes him a nightmare for defenders to guard. In addition to his scoring prowess, Cunningham is also an excellent playmaker, capable of setting up his teammates for easy baskets. But Cunningham's defensive weaknesses lie in his occasional lack of focus and effort. He can get caught in transition, which can result in easy baskets for opposing teams. In addition, his injury is a concern for the team and fans because when he gets injured, it is usually a lengthy absence that follows. He has often been criticized as a player who falters at the big moments too. However, he has quickly quickly silencing those who support this theory. Before the start of the season, the Pistons signed Cunningham to a 5-year, $224 million contract extension. He repaid the franchise's faith with a triple-double with 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists, alongside a game-winning floater in a 122-121 win over the Atlanta Hawks. He recorded a triple-double in his third consecutive game, tying him with Grant Hill, April 11 through 14, 1997, as the longest such streak in Pistons franchise history. It was his fifth career triple-double, tying him with Isaiah Thomas for the second most triple-doubles in Pistons franchise history. But Cunningham wasn't done. He put up a triple-double with 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a 124-104 win over the Washington Wizards. It was his sixth career triple-double, surpassing Isaiah Thomas for the most triple-doubles in Pistons franchise history. On January 10, 2025, Cunningham had his seventh triple-double of the season in a 123-114 victory over the Toronto Raptors. Cunningham had 22 points, 17 assists, and 10 rebounds, and the win put the Pistons season record back above 500. He also surpassed Isaiah Thomas for the most 15 assist triple-doubles in Pistons franchise history with 3. His exploits didn't go unnoticed. In light of finishing the season with career-high averages in points, assists, and efficiency, he was announced to be among the 3 finalists for the NBA Most Improved Player Award, alongside Dyson Daniels of the Atlanta Hawks and Ivica Zubac of the Los Angeles Clippers. There is no doubt that Cunningham has taken the Pistons to new heights, but can he take it to the top of the league and become the face of the NBA? Based on his trajectory, it is highly possible. By the way, if you're enjoying this so far, hit that like and make sure you're subscribed. And I'd love to hear your take on Cade Cunningham. Drop a comment below. Given all that Cunningham has achieved in the NBA since his debut, it is hard to argue that he is one of the best players to feature in the league. But where does he rank? When watching Cade Cunningham, it is impossible to not see shades of the former Pistons legend Grant Hill. Both players have had to shoulder a significant workload for their respective Pistons teams, and both attack the glass, distribute the ball, and can get their bucket as well. Both Hill and Cunningham alike are natural-born leaders and have a killer instinct when they step on the basketball court. Cade Cunningham has a long way to go before he reaches the level of Grant Hill, a multi-time All-Star and Hall of Fame player. But if Cunningham keeps growing as a player and showing the improvements he's had at the pace he has, it's certainly hard not to see that potential. So, what do you think about Cunningham? Can he keep up this trajectory and lead the Pistons to an NBA championship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the game's biggest stars. Catch you in the next one.